did any of the theory crafting. He never actually participated in it, so I just figured he would like leave. I'm talking to him now. He's supposed to hang out with his girlfriend tonight, which is why he's not free.
Tell him hi to Tina.
Back.
Oh, what? Could leave this chat as well. Isaac. Get theory crafting.
Well, isn't half the point of the theory crafting challenge to ask the theory crafters some, for advice, etc. You don't have to be doing theory crafting.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
sometimes
it's talking about ships and fit.
Yeah, sometimes it's just information overload for some folks, Which I
Like, say, when 6 Loki fix.
6 Loki fix,
that
yeah, exactly.
That's not the problem, but I mean, every time a channel is marked
Unread.
in this bold unread,
You have to click it to read it.
and I have this compulsion to click.
No, yeah, it's like the inbox of an email account. It sucks because you have to keep reading every email, no matter how trivial it is, and it's very distracting. Anyways, guys, we will undock now if you can, if you're on a ship of your choice, and let's meet up on the alternate gate inside of Leolair, just so we can get going. Otherwise, we'll stay docked forever inside the station.
Excellent. Wub has an executor.
Yeah, Noki's on his way, but I'm 10 jumps out from Inaluri or whatever this is called.
Inaluri.
Oh yeah, I will get problems with that name.
We'll make sure you learn all the names. By the way,
Gotcha.
you're now live to my probably 2 or 3 viewers on stream.
Oh jeez.
Yes.
So no talk about drugs and stuff. Good, I'm fine.
Oh, drugs everywhere.
Not this time.
I couldn't either.
Although I do have blue pill. I think I'm -10 to Serpentis, so you can talk if you want.
No, is everybody here convoying Nihilus Vows or something? Because now he's getting stressed. Are you talking to him, Tristan?
Nope.
Who else is talking to the guy?
I'm not.
Okay. He's like, I caused a thing. I caused a thing.
Yeah, tell him it's a massive diplomatic incident, and it's there's about to be a massive schism in the whole alliance.
I'm just trying to make sure that he understands that we just love him, and we're just making sure he's okay. If he leaves a chat channel,
Yeah, pro-nihilist and anti-nihilist faction.
No, I declare independence for the
yeah. Oh, it's a three-way schism now.
Oh yes, Civil War.
I thought the Swiss kept out of everything.
Yeah, no, they just keep everyone's money and see who wins.
Alright, I'm going to the alternate gate. Everybody fuck up.
Everyone who wants to participate gives me a
I'll hold
billion.
your stuff, bad guy and good guy. You just guys fight it out. Oh, look, they're both all knocked out. Run off with the stuff. Brilliant.
Okay, boys.
Yes.
Let's dial it back slightly. Dial it back to like an 8 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10.
And we run out the guns.
Run out the guns. Everybody get to the alternate gate inside of Leolair. Your set destination.
I am in a second coming from this. There's Axel Russ's lot look to be in local. Got a Mac, a Rapier, a Daredevil, a Typhoon on scan.
Typhoon's a little bit beefy. I'd be able to engage that without the Typhoon. Everybody type your overheated micro drive top speed into fleet chat. So just overheat the module and hover over it and see what the top overheated speed is. Okay. So that's a good number to collect because we want to make sure that we only fight things that we can actually surpass the speed on. If we can't catch the target, we can't kill the target, so it's a good number to remember. I fucked up really hard yesterday with that, so I apologize, but hopefully I'll try to do better this time.
Sure, the stream doesn't need to know that.
Oh yes, this GMVA is the best PvP alliance in the world. Please join. We never make mistakes. I never forget top micro drive speeds. I never forget.
Warp to 0. We're going
I
in
never
hard.
forget the warp scrambler range with overheat. I never forget the stasis web fire range with overheat. I'm always perfectly competent every day.
That's a perfect fit because I'm the same.
110%. Alrighty.
Yeah.
How did you catch an unshot cruise missile?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
You feel like you launched a cruise missile and then crashed your jackdaw into it.
No, someone dropped ammunition and he crashed into the container and it exploded.
Alright, are we going to Pine?
Yes, we are. All pilots, please jump. Can I get Semaphore to push ahead as a scout for us?
Sure. Give me a good chance to test the tool.
Yeah, Senna, I think your tool might be a little bit off.
No, he already made that. He already replied to you.
Oh, did he? I didn't see the reply.
You're terrible,
Yep.
Tristan. The solo is just a placeholder that he's using for like a positive KDA. So it's like
Specifically, it's a positive solo KDA. So that specific alt of Nina's has a positive solo KDA, and I know that because I've encountered that one in an incursus on multiple occasions. It just so happens that usually if they're losing that fight, that's when the Griffins are brought in.
that's a perfect explanation of Nina's combat tactics, really.
Alright, so we've got 5 war targets, 5 or 6 suspects, and a handful of neutrals in Nena with a vagabond on gate, suspect vagabond
All
on
pilots
gate,
deploy.
Probably jumping into ultra.
Overheat scrams, and warp disruptors.
He
Micro
jumped.
drive around the gate a little bit. Micro drive around the gate. We're gonna pursue this vagabond if he warps off to a gate inside of Aldernate, okay, guys? Come back to us, Tristan, when ready.
Yep.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Oh crikey, it's renowned streamer Fintaru.
Hilarious.
Nice.
There he is, going for him. I got him pointed, fire. Get him scrammed off the gate, get him scrammed off the gate, get him scrammed off the gate. Overheat. He's not moving. Now he's moving. Do you have scram on him?
Web, scram.
I have scram web.
Overheat weapons?
That's 2 webs.
I picked up too much
He
speed.
jumped.
He picked up to about 1,500, so
Oh.
not quite enough. It's okay. Recall drones.
Is anybody still on the other side?
No, Tristan came back for us. It's okay.
Lol. Don't cross the stream.
It's alright. He was,
Venture coming into you guys. Oh no, fuck. That sucks.
that's a
That would have been an easy kill.
venture, really?
This is still the stupid region gate.
Yeah,
isn't
it is. It's really hard to catch people here.
It's horrible.
Let's go ahead and wait our aggression timers for 15 seconds, then we'll move on.
You know, Tristan, I think you do have a good point with the solo tag, though, because like 80% of people in local right now have that, or in the other system had that. So it's like a 0 value added sort of tag.
Was that?
Just
Friendly
friendly
gate,
outbound. All pilots, please jump Nanamelee. Your aggression timers are over. Please warp to Hikokin. Jump Nanamelee, warp to Hikokin. There's a large outpost available, but there's a lot of hostiles here, so we'd have to be careful. I want to get to Hikokin Gate first, then we'll decide what to do next, okay? Because that'll get us closer to at least one side of the system. I'll be able to gate camp while we decide and scout. Yeah, for the solo tag, you might want to weight that by the total points scored or ISK killed, maybe, Senna. Because if they have like a KDA that's positive with almost like 0 kills, but only one of them, you know, and with 0 losses.
Yeah, it's almost redundant because both of the KDAs are going to be in the regular program output,
okay.
so there's no real reason for me to tag them that way.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, okay, so there's a pair of ONIs in Hurricane Fleet issue, Tengu Nestor at the large. I just probed it, so.
Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire, hold
carriers.
fire, don't fire, don't fire, don't fire.
That's all going to the
Yeah,
large.
they're all going to large. We can sort of warp in at 100 and fuck around a little bit, maybe.
Can someone scout? We should probably just
Love it.
scout the large and see if they're fighting.
Oh, they're going to be fighting. I'm pretty sure they're going to be fighting.
Yeah, that looks like a fight.
Okay.
Let's do...
Do we want to see if we catch a straggler here?
They're already in. I think that's their entire fleet. That was what was reported earlier by Annie. Let's warp to 100 and see if that rook warped in at 100, guys. Bury your propulsion modules. If the battleships are on grid, they won't be able to target your ships effectively quickly enough if you warp out again. So if they're on grid at 100 and we can't escape it, we're just going to warp away real quick, alright? So we'll see that, what happens here. I suspect the battleships went into close range because most of them are close range weapons fit. Hostile still on scan, Nestor still on scan. So they're probably fighting that Nestor.
Mm-hmm.
And which system are you
The Mela
guys?
system.
Pretty much everything is at 0 and gone out further the other direction. So if we come in from the other direction and land at 100, we'll land on them.
It's irrelevant.
So
all
it
the
didn't get
hostiles,
the name
all the
right.
hostiles are currently on the same side, so we can't engage it. Warping the fleet back to Akadaki Gate, guys. Check
Thanks,
check
Zeno.
fleet chat for system name.
Yep, got it.
Great. So that Nestor got it. I wonder why. Did they not tackle him? He is still on scan. So he must have escaped. Everybody warp to Akadaki Gate in case he didn't get the command.
Apparently my hack is slow. Who knew?
A little bit chunky. Just a little bit chunky.
What API are you using? The Kill or the native?
Everybody warp to Hikoken. I just fleet warped us to Hikoken Gate. Oh, Hurricane. It's neutral. He just warped to Aldernate Gate. Oh. It's lame. Yeah, keep going to Hikoken.
Oh, so he's might warp drive, otherwise he wouldn't have been out.
Right, true. That's a good point. Didn't even notice that. Good eye. Aramaki's tanking wife.
Nothing in Hick. Friendlies.
Jump,
Neutral Succubus, I think, jumped into you. Maybe?
jump,
No, the Succubus is
Curtis,
Noki,
yeah.
and I'm
Oh.
still in Hikoku.
jump Hikoken. Tengu's at the other gate. Everybody jump to Hikoken and warp to Panacasto.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, you guys can identify my ships pretty easily by seeing a cross in front of the name, you know?
We did do that once, but sometimes people copy it. So
Yeah, that's true.
we just sort of remember our people's ships in fleet chat. If you're paying attention, you'll know the
Lakota.
ships. Ooh, kill him.
Ishtar.
Pursuit. Jump, 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 jump. Somebody push him in.
Jumped. It jumped.
Okay. Let's try to get him on the other side. Might be Cloak Fit. He usually does PvE with his Ishtar in last sec. He's entered warp. He warped to safe spot.
Safe spot.
Safe spot
Attracted.
near planet 6. That's a shame. We might be able to track him. There's no cosmic signature there, really. So, unless it's
Might have just gone to a planet or something.
or an old safe spot, yeah. Let's take a position on the Ornisican gate while we scan him down, so now you can go for it.
Warp drive active.
Because if he tries to leave the system, he'll probably be through Ornisican. Everybody warp to Ornisican. I'm still slowly eating my chicken sandwich.
Go, Jules, you can do it. We believe in you.
42 in local chat, by the way. Look at that.
24, eh?
Ooh, check D-scan.
Okay, he's off.
Looks like an armor gang with armor max.
Yeah, it is. Not on this gate, though.
Mm-hmm.
On the Rakapas gate or Hiri gates. So I think we took the correct route. They're snuff box ships, so they're probably coming out of Rakapas and going somewhere else. Let's just hang out here for a little bit while we let them pass.
Confessor coming this way.
Just standing somewhere too long on the disc.
Gate guns, right? Yeah, I need to remember that.
Yeah.
The sentry guns are effective in low sec. If the target is suspect or a war target, then we won't take sentry guns and we can kill the target at 0 penalty.
Yep. I still remember. I just need to stop shooting at, neutrals.
We still shoot at neutrals if we can kill it.
Yeah, my succubus at 7k EHP or something, so it won't survive these gate counts long.
No, definitely. I agree.
But if you guys engage someone and he's engaging back, am I allowed to shoot it without gate guns?
If the target becomes suspect to you, you can fire. But the fleet,
Yeah, that's true.
but fleet
if
membership has no standing in it at all. So,
Oh god, yeah.
all right. Looks like those guys are still hanging out. We have gate activation. Is that friendly or hostile?
I think that's hostile.
Get it?
Looks like it.
Get it? He's burning back. He's burning back.
It's crashing.
So hold fire if you've not fired. 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 Pursue the Cerberus.
Fire.
Pursue the Cerberus. Pursue the Cerberus.
Jumping.
Is anybody able to pursue?
Jumping.
Try to get him on that side, see if he burns away. Everybody else in Pinacasto, please hold on the gate. We need your support here. There's no reason to warp away. He was pirate. See.
Yeah,
He has
Warped
to
to
iHub.
the
You can
IHub.
pursue.
I'm going at
You go to
100.
pursue.
20.
0.
We did everybody back on the Ornisican gate in Pinacasto. If you don't have an aggression timer, please jump to Ornisican to pursue to iHub. Ten seconds.
He's at 50, it looks like.
See if he fights. He might actually go for it.
He's warping to the Pine Gate, maybe?
Okay. Reapproach gate.
Warping back.
Yeah, reapproach gate, everybody. Reapproach gate. I think he wants to go join his friends, which means he might try to bust through the gate again, okay? If you're in Ornisican, warp to the Pinacasto gate and hold on the gate. If you're in Pinacasto, hold on the Ornisican gate. Copy? Cerberus,
There's only two
Roger.
is here, and I think
2,000 kilometers off the gate.
Warp drive.
It's not at the planet, it's at a personally created safe spot. That's unfortunate.
Is he warping again?
He is increasing
Yeah, he
velocity.
is.
Initiating warp.
Heading back.
Planet
and he's
8.
going to
Planet 8, pursue.
Warp drive active.
warping to 50.
Noki, go to Planet 8 at different ranges.
Copy, Planet 8.
Everybody jump to Oinasik and prepare for engagement. Just in case we actually get him. It'd be nice to have you all here. Oh, didn't come to the planet, I don't think. Yeah, he went to a midpoint because he's not on scan to 1 AU. And yeah. Oh well, it's a good try.
I'm gonna try probing, see if he hangs out at the midpoint for a little bit.
Go for it.
He's warped somewhere else now.
Alright. We're gonna set new destination. His new fleet destination. We have Dramiel. He's burning back the gate. Hold fire, pursue, jump, 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 jump. Jump after the Dramiel. For some reason, he decided it was a good idea to burn back the gate.
Oh, 30k off. Lucky me.
Yeah, he warped anyway. He was really fast. I got Malmar targeted though. Alright. Alright, let's...
I didn't. I started.
Well, no, I targeted Malmar.
Also,
Everybody jump to Panicast to warp to here, guys. Let's move on.
Warp drive.
These onesies, getting through our gate camp is not working for us. We need to find a fight somewhere. Snuffbox is still in local chat. We can jump through them and warp away if we need to.
Warping Hiri or Wakabus?
Hiri Gate inside of Panicasto. The Hiri Gate's currently clear.
Gotcha.
Rakapaz Gate has a large enemy fleet on it.
so, I jump back to Oinasik. I'm going to through Nizu.
That's fine. You can do
Yeah,
that.
this one.
Totally cool. Just get to Kadama as fast as you can, guys. Everybody jump to Hiri. Warp to Kadama. If you're going through Nisaba, just watch yourselves. The enemy fleet is camping the Rakapaz Gate in Panicasto. The carriers and armor support ships.
Warp drive active.
That sounds like a fun camp.
Yeah. It's not immediately clear what they're doing. They were on directional scans, so they're like around the gate. It's not like they're at a citadel or something. Unless there was a citadel there, I didn't notice. Maybe they're waiting for a fleet fight to happen or something. You want to jump to Kadama, guys? Venture's in local chat. I'm gonna warp us to the large outpost just to see if he's hanging out there.
Warp drive active.
If he didn't get the fleet warp, we're warping to the large outpost inside Kadama. On the hope and prayer that this vagabond pilot is still hanging out in that system at the large. You might also
Doesn't look like it.
also be at the medium. So use your directional scanners towards the medium. Okay. Yeah, we're
Only got a honk on these scan.
yeah, and that's right.
Was that me?
Gotcha.
Venture's left local, so he didn't want to stick around. Let's continue on to Tama. I'll try not to get us killed by battleships this time. Can't guarantee it, though.
We've seen all the battleships are in the other direction.
Everybody warp to Tama. Well, that is true. The almost entirety of Snuffbox has rallied right now for Carriel fleet at 2132. So
That Cerberus pilot's in local. Just be ready in case he lands on the Tommy Gate.
was that? Oh, the other dude.
Why do I recognize
It's
Al
Al
Gattaro?
Gattaro.
Oh, that interceptor pilot we kept killing. We kept popping
That's
him
why I
on the
recognize
gate in Hikokin or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was
It was
fun.
weird. we killed like 3 interceptors on that Stargate. I don't know why. Oh look, he's in an interceptor stiletto. Surprise.
20 in local, 8 or 9 flashies. Nothing on long.
Oh, push them through.
Yeah, I jump back.
Sigil? Sigil is landing. It's a Tech 1 hauler, but it's negative 7.2 security status. It might be a Sign of Zero field equipped Sigil. They're sometimes very tanky.
The stilettos reapproaching gate.
Jump and engage Sigil if possible, but remember it might be Sign of Zero field equipped.
Happy days, happy days.
Another 1917 malediction.
There's an NT.
As it showed up. There's always more of these
Haven't
guys.
seen-
Targeting.
Do we have a point on the Sigil?
It's not yet
Something close.
decloaked.
Not decloaked, yeah.
We have a Dremel.
Wow, there's another.
All the random little frigates are hopping through.
This has got some good stuff in it.
There's a Macariel.
There's a Macario landing.
Ren 07, which is a 1917 pilot. Our fleet must be on the way. Let's kill this.
Carry
Let's
on,
kill
man.
this Sigil real quick, and then we'll move on. We'll need to warp out immediately. Remember to line out if you're in a fat cruiser. Fire Sigil.
I am
Fire Sigil.
pointed by one of the inties.
Yeah, fire back at the malediction if necessary. Kill the Sigil real quick and a line out. Kill the Sigil real quick and a line out. Sigil is tanking us, apparently. I'm not sure how that's happening. That's weird.
User joined your channel.
No, it shouldn't be.
Switch fire to malediction.
Silly.
There it goes. It's going. It's going.
We're breaking.
Yeah, okay. Because it had a big shield tank.
A line out, a line out. Heavy assault cruiser warp out if you can. Heavy assault cruiser warp out if you can. Everybody warp out, warp out, warp out.
Warp drive active.
Nope. Fuck.
Fuel has run out.
You get tackled by the battleships.
Yeah.
Were you scrammed and webbed? Can you reapproach?
Yep, yep.
Okay. Sorry, dude. Was the Sigil working with them? Does it seem to declick right when their fleet arrived?
It was
Then it-
probably a bit.
It was
Snuffbox. It was a
definitely. There you
Snuffbox ship working with
Mhm.
1917, so that's even more enjoyable. Passive shield tanks.
I warped to
Sigil.
some strange
Yeah,
tactical, I
and it-
don't know.
Did certain
Andy, can
tank.
you get the stiletto off me?
21,000 damage. Jesus Christ.
Andy, can you walk back to gate 100 and get the stiletto off me?
Those
never mind,
guys,
he's
those
switched
Macs
tackle.
weren't Snuffbox.
I know. That's why I was really confused. Well, you're not in Tama currently.
No, Andy's in the same system as me, he's fine now.
If your aggression timers are done, we're back to Kadama Gate and we'll jump through and escape.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I think your fleet warped us, but I'm
Yeah,
fine.
I'm warping us back so we can jump through the gate. Are you currently tackled inside of Kadama, Malmar? Not Malmar, Will to Cook.
No, he dropped, sorry. Just
Okay. Where are you currently, Web to Cook?
I'm in the safe in
Okay,
Kadama.
you're in Kadama. That's all my question was.
Yeah.
Cool. Everybody jump back to Kadama, guys. Jump back to Kadama. 2 Macariels, Typhoon, Cerberus, Rook. I mean, we could play that if we wanted to. Usually I don't fly my battleships around in Losec, though. Hey guys, everybody jump to Kadama, jump to Kadama, jump to Kadama.
Mm-hmm.
User left your channel.
Let's kill a stiletto. Fire stiletto.
They're all jumping back in.
Yeah.
I kill a stiletto. And I got into warp. Warp away, guys. If you're not engaged, just burn back to the gate, Vixer.
I'm burning to a certain definition of burning with 100 meters per second because I don't have
Go,
any
Mama.
cap.
Are you grappled?
No, but completely new to that.
Oh, you didn't have it. You weren't able to turn on the micro warp drive. That sucks.
Damn it.
They must have like newts on the Typhoon. Typhoon's probably their newt ship. Alrighty, well that was exciting. Let's go back and get some more ships. Let's go back and get some more ships. Get back to the other boys.
Yeah, where's our headquarters?
There is our headquarters. Let's go back there, boys. I'm gonna warp to Hiri Gate real quick. And you can meet us there.
Warp drive active.
Roger that.
Cool. Let's burn back.
Willy Weir. Okay, Willy Weir.
It's
Willy. Oh my god.
it's a very hard to pronounce
Willy
system. We've been trying to practice. We've been trying to practice the system name for like 6 years, and it still doesn't work.
Just call it.
Just call it Flil. It's much better that way.
Yeah, or do it like a Vlerière. It's a northern
It's a
French
French system. Yeah.
Vlerière.
Yeah,
Oh my
very
god.
French.
I believe the RP correct pronunciation is.
You're
Let
terrible.
me drink some more wine and I'm fine with
You
that.
need a lot of wine.
Perfect.
Easy.
Large
Be
portion
right,
of our
Lord, the
fleet.
malediction was chasing us.
Oh, wonderful.
We went to the Nizgate.
What, really?
Yeah.
Well, we killed their stiletto, so they're down to the malediction, I guess. That's their last fast tackle ship. Though they have like infinite numbers of interceptors, so we can't really just say that we killed their tackle. They're going to have more tackle. The blob of Snuffbox is still inside of Pinacasto. There's about 17 in local,
Drive active.
Perfect.
so it's not as many.
Does that mean the gates come?
Gate's clear. They just Titan bridged out with a.
Looking for a friend.
The gate is clear inside of Pinacasto, but the Titan bridge just activated with a Leviathan. So I'm not sure what happened. Maybe they Titan bridged to something else besides the sigil. I think what they were doing. Okay, I figured out what they were doing. They were using the sigil, to bait for the 1917 gang. But
Max. They want
they want to kill the
them.
Macarials, right?
Warp drive active.
But we killed the sigil before they can Titan Bridge to kill the Macarials. So that's what happened, I guess. We sort of fucked with them a little bit that way.
I'm sure that's the exact same thing they were doing, like, in sort of fucking 2012 or something.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
But the difference is now, like when you zoom in on your ship, all the stuff like moves and things, and there's beautiful lights. And it's really pretty now.
The game is much prettier, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Finter is landing at the Nenge.
Yeah, just keep on moving back to the other. We'll get people reshipped. We're down a few people, so it'd be good to get them back into ships. Like the I was hoping that we could kill the sigil quickly enough so that the heavy assault cruiser can get out before the Typhoon jumped in.
Yeah, I fucked up my micro warp drive.
Did you like cycle it and get too close to the gate or something, or?
No, I just left it running too late. And
Oh,
it cycled over and then was like, oh fuck,
that's
damn it.
that is a bad feeling, isn't it? Isn't it? It's like a deep, sickening feeling at the bottom of your stomach.
Yeah, it's basically I'm just floating here and waiting for you to.
It's like you have you have 10 seconds in the world. Yeah, cruiser down is a good description, leaving if you're on voice comps. My Hecate miraculously survived. I was wondering if that interceptor was going to grab me.
You're
User
insta
joined your
warping.
channel.
No.
Surprisingly.
No, I was pointed in Kadama. Elgato fired on me, right? Because he wanted to catch us for the Typhoon to blat me again. But I was able to get out because Elgato died to the gate guns and the Hecate row guns, so that was good. Fortunately. It was a close call there. Apparently somebody has a voice accent, and I'm not sure who Malleus Mintaka is enjoying, but somebody's accent is hilarious to him. Dock up and get repairs in Lealer, guys. I'm gonna go to Titania. If you need another ship, I got a few lurking around.
I'm here at
And it has
Titania.
to be my accent because it is about permanent.
It might be Malmar's accent.
It might be.
Yeah, Malmar is
Most crappiest.
most crappiest.
No. Your accent is magnificent.
We love
Don't do
we
yourself
love
down.
the Swiss accent. It's beautiful. 1,500 years of intercultural language mixing in Switzerland.
Yeah. And it's nearly German.
Very
Oh,
slight.
no.
It's almost German. It's quite close.
Well, I think Malmar is a German-speaking Swiss, but
Yes.
Very
The
well.
great thing about Swiss people is they can they cannot speak proper English, they cannot speak proper German, they cannot speak proper French.
and Malleus.
They speak something, but nothing useful.
At least it's not like the Flemish-speaking people.
Flemish.
Bless you.
What's
You know,
our main
Flem.
base here, by the way? In whatever.
So there's a structure called Titania. You should be able to right-click in space.
yeah.
Go to
I see.
Titania. There's a
Okay.
hangar there. You can also use Leader Road 7. The NPC station is aligned to the undock of the Titania Citadel. So when you undock, you can warp to the other structure instantly. So we sort of positioned it at the insta undock
Gotcha.
as a safety.
Are we gonna roll something
Yep.
else?
Is this a new person called Noki?
Yes, he's new. Welcome.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you.
Hello, Noki.
Tristan, yes.
Greetings.
Get a ship if you have one, Tristan, or let me know if you need something, alright? I think I have a few things laying around.
What to roll? What to roll?
Do you have any more armor tanking since Mr. Web the Cook is still in his beautiful Executor, I think?
I do,
Sandy
but I don't.
Baldwin.
Do you want me to fly a Typhoon?
I mean, probably not. I mean, we could do it. I'm not sure if it would be able to fire its weapons. It's sort of... It's a fun ship. It's sort of the...
What are we doing?
Yeah. We're trying to do armor cruisers or armor support ships and down, like...
Oh, so
true.
cool. Armor ships. I love armor ships.
I love this man. He seems so enthusiastic about everything.
Yeah, I'm just back from the university, EVE University.
Oh, cool.
And I got so many bad engagements with these people. And no comms,
Oh, yeah.
Try to organize
Seriously?
a fleet with no comms. Yeah, it's so awful.
That is frustrating.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Why?
it is frustrating. Yeah.
Let me see.
I didn't know the bottom of the Astrohoos has like a hologram of your alliance or the Corp logo.
Yeah,
That's relatively.
it's also
new.
on the top.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Or
On
it
the
can
top
be his,
two.
or it can be
Wow.
Jules' face.
no.
We should get
Yes.
one. We should just make it look like a little bit like the eye in Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
And that'd be
people
quite
have
good.
done
I'm gonna give you the Hecate.
I disagree. I'm so new, but I disagree.
Is that a Hecate, right, Tristan?
Sure, why
There you
not?
go. That's the spirit. The grudging acceptance of a free ship. That's the enthusiasm I was looking for.
Well, not another free T3D.
60 mil. That's a.
I do need
Pocket
to.
change.
What I really need to though is to go on a shopping spree tonight. I need to do the frigates and the destroyers for pioneers, but I also need to get like a fat stack, and that's spelled with a PH of ships for this week's PvP.
Fat stack.
Jules, this has railguns. This is just all wrong. How dare
It's
you?
a
That's good.
Rogan Hecate. Rogan Hecates are great.
That's
They're
a thing.
great.
Yeah, but Blaster Hecates. Blaster Hecates!
Meme it up.
Everyone needs to know Senna's playstyle. He likes to web people, scram them, and shoot them at close range.
That was just.
That's how he likes to do it.
It's everyone.
What's this about me?
Tristan likes to web people at great range and then shoot them until
Yeah,
they're
and stay
dead.
way out of the way.
Don't you like
Armor
using...
Executor
Why
is
don't you
fine.
like Rails then?
I'm just not. The armor executor fit as a something that has been birthed from the dark depths of like 2,000 years ago, so I'm not sure why it's fit that way, but just play with it and it'd be a fan. Okay.
We should just do some deacons.
We do have deacons, but you know they're.
They're deacons?
Don't have enough pilots.
Yeah, you need like
User
double
disconnected
logic
from your
pilots for it.
channel.
Let's go ahead and
Just two.
let's go ahead and go back to the alternate case, guys.
Have you learned nothing from it, Alliance Tournament?
Yes. Everybody, we're back to the alternate gate and set it together. Now that we're good to go.
Hey guys, I'm going to leave you for now. I just wanted to join you for a few minutes because it's quite late and I need to work tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks for joining the fleet.
I enjoyed it quite a
awesome.
lot. Yeah.
What country are you from, by the way, Nuki?
Germany.
Oh, okay.
Germany.
Another German. Excellent. We love our Germans.
Yeah. Now you got all the
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look, there's an Eve University guy. But yeah, take care, Nuki. Thank you for joining the court.
Yeah. I'm quite happy joining you, and I can fly a deacon if you need.
Awesome.
In the future.
Brilliant. Yeah, Web the Cook doesn't like Logic Frigates for some reason. I don't know why. Web the Cook, do you want to express your displeasure for Logic Frigates?
Frigates again, good.
Interdictors are no thing here, right?
Interdictors work in low sec. They're a little bit expensive, but they're useful at warp scrambling ships off of Stargates.
But bubbling is...
Yeah, you can't bubble, but you can use the focused scripts on the ship just fine. So that's good.
Broadsword's probably the best for the other shield.
Yeah, Broadsword's super tanky. Has a lot of good features to it.
I'm using the Heretic guy.
Oh, you can't use interdictors. You can use heavy interdictors.
Heavy.
The cruiser class interdictors, yeah.
Yeah,
The destroyers.
Now I
the
know.
destroyers are sort of just like DPS. They can't do their bubble launchers.
Caught him on the other side. Oh, he got out. Are you kidding me? Are you
The
kidding
Kestrel?
me?
Oh,
Damn.
I was wondering where you went. I was like, oh.
Literally locked and like had a full ping with to land the stupid.
Sometimes the frigate.
Slasher coming.
That does happen sometimes. I mean, you can try to go for the slasher if you want. It's not likely though. I'm just gonna warn you ahead of time, just to...
User joined your channel.
CCP needs to update its fucking game. I'm tired of this
shit. The 2-second window for targeting is annoying. Hey, Merrick, how's it going, buddy? Long time no see.
Hey, good. Good, how are you?
Doing alright. Alright, boys, we're heading back out. We're gonna set destination to Akadagi. If you're just joining us, Merrick, we're doing armor cruisers and below, that kind of stuff.
Copy.
Set destination.
Okay.
And
have a good evening,
good
people.
evening.
See ya.
Everybody jump to alternate and warp to Ninemail.
User
Jump to
disconnected
alternate,
from
warp to
your
Ninemail.
channel.
Warp drive active.
Well,
And Melia Spentaka, I don't give free ships out just for no reason. Usually, it's for PvP purposes, so... I mean, it is getting...
Who's Mally?
It's some dude on stream. He's asking me questions, and I feel like I'm required to respond, because he's the only one talking.
Oh god, you're talking to people on stream now. That's
It's the only person on stream, so I'm giving him some personal attention. I hope you appreciate it, Malleus.
Totally ruins the immersion.
It does ruin the immersion slightly, but it's alright.
I mean, can we maybe figure out how your push to talk works?
I'll try to. Oh wait, I know what I can do. I can talk to the stream without talking to the fleet.
That's mean. But then we won't know.
Yeah, everybody else will be talking, and it's like, where is Sitter? Why is Sitter not talking to us? I'll be like, well, because I'm talking to a person on the stream.
3 war targets, 3 neutrals in Animalia. Nothing on scan from the gate.
Cool. Merrick, what you bringing?
Armor base.
Oh, beautiful, man. Appreciate it.
User disconnected
I'm
from
gonna
your
warp to the
channel.
medium real quick and check it.
Yep. Alright, everybody jumped into the mail. We're down a few people, but we should still have enough DPS to kill stuff. Malmar's in the Dragoons.
So we don't have enough DPS to kill stuff.
Well, it might have newts.
Yeah, Raven on scan. Check. Raven.
In Akadagi or in Nenamail?
Nenamalia. It's towards the maybe towards the sun. Let's see. Yes, it is towards the sun. I'm gonna.
Centaur's gonna find
Drop
it.
probes on.
Yeah, everybody hold your positions. Hold your positions. Hold your positions.
I really hope I get it this time.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to try to brawl out this Raven. If the Executor can land at range to maintain...
Warping to the Raven.
Copy that. Do you know where it is?
Towards the sun.
So it's a safe spot?
It's... I don't know, maybe just at the sun. I'm landing
Could it be a
shortly.
pass?
Prepare for fleet warp to Semaphore.
I've landed at it.
Warping fleet.
A little ways off.
It's going to be 60 AUs, so stay alive, mate.
Graham.
Alright, we're going to be there in a while, so please...
I'm there. I'm
okay.
there.
Yep, heating tank.
Tristan, call point. And remember to switch to defensive mode on Techler Destroys if you can.
Yep.
We're landing in a few seconds.
Disrupted.
Cool. We're at least going to kill the Raven at least. We're landing now.
Setting orbit.
Yep, be careful, boys. Overheat weapons.
You got a nuke?
Everybody overheat weapons. And we need those newts on the Dragoon on that guy. It's retain.
Yep, landing.
Retain.
Fire, retain. If you have ECM drones, use it on the guy.
Down.
We got scramble web on him. Overheat weapons. Executor, micro drive off and get off a little bit. Executor, get off. Broadcast for armor repair, guys.
Yep.
Broadcast for armor repair if you take damage. Broadcast for armor repair if you take damage. We need to get you repaired as fast as the rapid heavies get you. At least we're going to get the kill. Raven is engaging Soder, I think.
And me.
You move out past 28 kilometers, so you get outside of the neutralizer range. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. We're breaking them. We're breaking them. Hekate's taking primary damage. I'm taking some missile fire. Don't break your guns. Don't break your guns. You need to keep your guns healthy.
Nice, we're breaking him.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it, boys. Scoop up the loot from both ships when you're done.
There's two ships here? Oh, Senate.
Yeah, the Raven dies. It's coming into structure. Yeah, nice job.
Woohoo!
GF and local chat. I took some damage there. Danthus, what's up, Danthus? Long time no see. Ooh. Good to see some beautiful solar graphics during that fight too. That was nice. Sorry about your ship, Senna, but great job on the sacrificial tackle.
Yep.
Do you need a potting back?
No.
You were just.
The lighting's good.
Or were you just watching the explosions?
Yes, I was.
I mean, that's like half the fun, right? So that's, you gotta do it. I think we got all the loot.
Got good video of it.
Awesome. Yeah, pick up Senaphore's loot too and contract it back to him. You can dock it up in First Blood, which is a citadel right next to us. 1.8 AUs. Let's dock up there when you're done, guys. Recall your drones. Let's get off the battlefield. Don't want to.
I haven't got enough room to fit his stuff in.
I do.
It only dropped 5 mil.
Where's the nearest?
First Blood. It's the structure in Nenamela. I broadcasted Warp 2. We have aggression timer for 15 seconds, but we'll be able to dock after that. And Melius Mataka, I'll talk to you off if my voice comes. So Melius, my solo...
This was a PvP video. I'm not one Logi who doesn't orbit the looting battleship at 500 and die and then let the entire fleet down.
Thank you.
My solo PvP isn't the greatest, and I need to do that often, so I do need to
who
do
doesn't do that apparently. They're watching Zarvox's videos.
Yeah, so you're able to get out of the neutralizer range and you're able to start nuding stuff, or repping stuff.
Yeah, as soon as I landed, I burned away,
Cool.
yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's what gave us the lifespan to actually kill.
I just walked to the iHub. What on earth am I doing?
Let us know if you're tackled by something, because we might be able to kill it.
I can tank it quite long. I've got a double tank.
Is there anything there at the iHub? That's the question.
No.
Oh, that's disappointing. Come on, man.
I was hoping an Inceptor would come and try and shoot me.
And Merrick Starborn logs into the fleet and gets a kill for the first 5 minutes. Congratulations. It's always good to kill Retain. It's a good time.
Yeah, every time Retain dies, everything feels a little better.
He dies quite a lot these days for us. Does he die quite a lot for us? Or is that
No, we just run into him a lot. Is the main situation really?
He's taken billions of Iskin pods from me.
He does smart bomb a lot. Yeah, he does smart bomb a lot. He was the main way that most of us learned not to fly fancy pods through Panicasto Hikoku. I'm gonna go ahead and post that kill. Everybody just warp to Soder if you're not with me right now. And we'll get going to Akadagi afterwards, alright? Let's see. He took 56,000 damage, which is actually rather low for a double XL ASB.
Yeah, with a shield boost stamp too.
Yeah, he could have done a lot more. We also got Scram on him, which kept him from micro jump driving, which was super important in that situation. Because nothing is more depressing than almost killing a battleship and then it micro jump driving out of range.
That was with that Phantasm that we got in Null, remember? That was annoying.
Well, the Phantasm doesn't have a micro jump drive.
No, not
Nightmare. The really big Phantasm, the super Phantasm.
Yeah.
We almost got tackled on it in, I think, Syndicate? Yeah, it was Syndicate.
Yeah.
And then he micro jump drived out of range, and that was...
It was so sad, because he was going down.
No, he wasn't taking that much damage. I think he was just, he was aligned out to see micro jump drive to warp.
I think it's more potential of going down right now.
We could have killed him easily if we got tackle on him yet. Everybody go ahead and warp to Akadagi, guys. We'll move on to Akadagi, so what's going on there? I probably should have turned on the lights in my apartment, but you know, whatever. I have like no light, and all I see is the flashing screen of my warp drive flickering over my face.
Certain color combinations may cause epileptic seizures. Please be aware.
We'll wait for people to catch up here. Oh, armor reps on a Jackdaw might work, maybe?
I could have done it. I could have done it.
You would have staggered the reps so the alpha strike from the rapid heavies wouldn't have killed him.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not so sure if that's physically possible.
I'm there. Wub could have done it.
Through the sheer exertion of will. I'm gonna jump to scout.
The power of Eurobeat would have saved us.
Oh, absolutely.
Night of fire.
I never know how to. I can't understand the lyrics in Eurobeat music, so, you know, it's just not intelligible. We got 2 flashies inside of Akadagi, and an Aramaki Section 9. There's also a new recruit. Well, nobody's doing that.
My Mauler is pretending to be this Vexor. We ever send that kind of skin.
Long-range directional scan is clear. I'm warping to the large outpost to Akadagi to see if there's some fight going on there. The suspects are still active. No war targets, though, which is a bit of a surprise, honestly. Nothing at the large, sadly. Is it Tristan at the novice? Everybody go ahead and jump to Akadagi and warp to Ivonin. We'll, there. Jump Akadagi, warp to...
Warp drive active.
I did like that blue sun effect. It was good.
It's very sexy.
And it reflects on the ships really well with the new shaders. physically based rendering. I like blue ship.
I just like the blue, like, colored holes, yeah. It's a different color than you're expecting from a star, usually. Everybody jump to I voted. Roll the dice on this system. Ooh, war targets. Large outpost is clear. Medium outpost has an algo, so I'm going to go for it. Feel free to warp to medium outpost and activate gate on contact. Maybe a destroyer will get there first. We'll see.
Is that an Atron there as well?
Yeah, Atron and algos. There's only one friendly in local chat, so it's highly unlikely it's him. Web the Cook has ECM PTSD. Don't taunt the man that way.
Yeah, think about Nicolas Cage's B memes. That's me with ECM.
The Atron
No,
is.
ECM.
The Atron's friendly.
The Algos was on the outside.
The Algos was on the inside. He's on the inside. We walked past him in inside the site. He's off scan now. He worked.
Are we going to plex now?
No, we're not going to plex.
Yes.
Everyone's still going inside.
We're going to go to Kanaka, because there's fights up there sometimes, and then we're going to go on down. Okay. Warp to Pavanaka.
It's a B-pop Atron.
Yeah, he's just sort of hanging out. Being a chill little Atron. He must be an alt, because he's 9 days in Quantum Path Syndicate. I don't think they actually recruit people that young, usually.
Shall I jump in first, bait with the Mauler?
Sure, if you want to. Basically, Danthus. Danthus says in stream chat, Kaldari have clearly been beaten into submission. The European time zone definitely has.
I'm going to walk to the large.
Go for it. Was there stuff in local chat?
There's one war target, one neutral. The large is 33 AU off there, so I'll have to just walk there.
Yeah, give us an update while you're in warp. If there's something there, we can back you up.
Yeah.
Up to 7 viewers on.
Possible. Punisher.
Is there anything at the large?
Yeah, I think it's just a Punisher that I'm about to land on.
Cool. You have a screen.
I bet he'll be, what's it called? Stupid.
Or stand.
Farm, yeah.
You may as well try it out.
I can shoot him, but I'm not close enough to scram yet.
Is he actually just in the site, running the site?
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
He's burning away, but not now he's walked. That was really weird.
Oh, that's a new behavior from the old farmers. Wonderful.
It's probably just a macro or something he's got that waits until he gets a certain amount of armor damage and then walks away.
Probably so, yeah. Malia Spintaka asks, why, in your opinion, is the Galente Federation the best, most superior race? Thank you.
We are
Why
not the
not?
superior race. We bring freedom to all races.
Yeah.
Pro freedom!
Their emphasis on human rights.
True freedom can only be achieved through the guidance of the superior culture of the Galente Federation.
Sounds like you've planned this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, Merrick
You
Starboard.
can tell how multicultural we are by my Galente character flying in a Mars ship whilst wearing a bronze-tinged suit.
The
Very un-Galente.
The other key thing that Merrick Starboard made the point of was that Galente food is the best, so therefore we are the best. Makes complete sense to me. Everybody jump to NES system. Meanwhile, this is now a roleplay/lore discussion stream, not a PvP fleet. Just so you know.
Galente only eat women.
You need to retext the whole thing.
Oh, right. Thank you, Tristan, for that graphic imagery.
Does anybody have any nanites?
I do.
On them.
I actually do.
Fly to a citadel.
Or you can just go to a citadel and get repairs, you know.
No, it's not but for repairs, it's to put in my little armor repair.
Hang out on the Kanaka gate, leave it, and I'll drop it for you, okay? It'll take you a minute to load it, by the way, just so you know.
Thank you.
Here's the jet can, go for it. Scouts, please report status of Kanaka system.
Thank you.
17 in local, pretty much all neutral.
Cool. Is there any outposts or plexus open?
Yes.
Mediums and larges?
All of them. Yep. 2 mediums, a small, large, novice.
Is the system contested at all? Is the other question.
Yes.
Okay.
25%.
Going to medium outpost at 12.4.
Yeah. Is there anything in the medium outpost? Senna? Or not Senna, Tristan?
Don't know yet.
Nothing on D-scan?
I mean, there's just the only thing on scan is a kestrel.
Okay.
There was a Sino that was lit when I warped it, when it jumped into system, but it's at a an inaccessible Astrohoof.
Okay. I'm gonna jump to Inia to help out a little bit with scouting. I might be able to bait with this Vexor too, it's pretty heavily tanked. Let's see.
Most of these guys are from aggressive asset relocation.
Kristen's landing at the Marto gate in Connect. Sazero field is deployed at the Citadel named Do You Like Waffles?
I'm warping to border control so I can get a D-scan of the Sino.
Yeah, we might be able to kill the Sino real quick, no problem. Then we can warp out before the station can target us.
Ibis is the Sino.
Oh, okay, well, that's easy. Is there anything else undocked with it?
Doesn't look like it.
Go for the kill, Tristan.
Lands in a whole recon fleet.
Oh, come on. Probably won't be a recon fleet. Probably. I'm just offering Tristan the opportunity to wet his blade on his enemy's tears.
I'm super into it if it's a recon fleet.
Until you get like 10 curses and you're out immediately.
Right, exactly.
Or just one curse.
Got some crosstalk in the background, somebody has microphones open.
Sorry, that was me.
Okay.
It's dead.
Yay! Warp away. Or kill his capsule too, you can always get that.
Phantasm landing on the Inia side.
Pursue Phantasm.
No, he's yeah.
He's on the pop gate.
Oh, he's on the pub.
No, he just walked off.
Where'd the Phantasm go?
Looks like he jumped off.
No, he warped.
He walked away towards.
He's not in system anymore. He looks like he jumped into pub and not.
That doesn't make sense. Okay.
Is it Ilfgi? ILL?
It could be Ifilglee, yeah.
I didn't get a catch his name.
Oh, you can't kill the capsule because it's tethered. That's annoying. What?
He didn't jump into Pavanaka.
Nope, nothing in Pav.
No, he's just Ifilglee. He's -5, so he's just neutral on local.
Yeah, that is the ILF character is the Phantasm pilot, and he's still in local chat with you.
Yeah.
All right, all scouts back to Inia. All scouts back to Inia.
I'm gonna hold on this side of the pop gate. Actually, I'll jump in.
Jackdaw landed on the Marto gate in Kanaka.
I'm gonna walk to the station in Inia.
Cool.
I'll check the station. Ilfiglee, is that the way you say that? Ilfiglee?
Link the character name to Slate Chat, guys, if you haven't. To help clarify who we're looking for. There
Probably
we go.
the only other guy in system.
It is a very hard to pronounce name. I give you some props for that. I was like, why are they having such a hard time saying this dude's name? And I was like, oh, that's why. That's great. Elfigli Houseman. Delicious. Oh, that's true. Bob the Cook has a good point. You can't pronounce the name, can't be primary.
Well, you can. So you just pronounce it like
if you don't have a character name, you can't be primary.
It's Elfigli.
But is that 3 I's or is it 3 lowercase L's?
It's
Elfigli.
Yeah, it's definitely L's. Definitely L's after the first one. The weird font that CCP uses for the...
Check. Target is at the sun.
Inside of India?
Inside of India, at
Warping
the
to
sun.
star.
What range?
No idea, I haven't done D-scan.
Warping to star. Warp to star, different ranges, guys. I'm warping to 0.
I'm warping to 10 from the station.
0.
Well, it's going to be a long warp, so some people are going to get there first, so just report the status calmly.
Retains in system, by the way.
Ooh, delicious. Maybe he'll go to the star a second time.
That'd be hilarious. Phantasm, we'll have to scramble. Oh, it doesn't even matter for Phantasm, we just warp away.
Yeah, stasis web against him. That's Phantasm.
No, target is not on grid.
Ah, let's get a safe spot. Senna, we need your probes. Is it Senna we have probes?
They're there already. I'm warping to the Phantasm.
Well, at least we'll be in position because we're now closer to the center of the system.
Nice red star this time.
Stand by for intel.
Distance off, scan.
He's miles away now.
Yeah, I think I crossed him in warp.
Dang it. Alright. Everybody's so good looking for combat scanner probes, Jesus. Every time we deploy them, they're like instantly gone. If you want to scare away a fleet, just bring out some combat scanner probes.
Why do you want to scare away fleet? You like fighting fleets.
Well, if you have like a Citadel under attack, you just deploy a bunch of combat scanner probes to make it look like you have a plan, and then they just don't bother to fight because they think you have a plan.
People don't like plans anyway.
Yeah, if you don't want to actually fight to defend your Citadel, that's it.
Wow, my Mauler's got 3 kill marks.
Oh, delicious. Alright, boys, let's continue on. Let's go to the Iha Gate in India. There wasn't a whole bunch of action inside of Kanaka, so we'll just move on through.
I like this orange sun, it looks nice on my skin here.
Doesn't really work well with the blue, though. It turns it sort of like gray, orange colorish.
No, but it works excellent with the right MR skin.
Yeah. Well, I've got the cold iron skin on my Mauler at the moment, so everything's kind of just like a muted, deep sort of colour.
I like how the stream is now basically discussing paint jobs on our internet spaceships. It's like Barbie dolls, you know, you sort of dress up your spaceship in different ways. I, of course, have the limited edition Quaif skin. Very nice.
It's the only Vexor skin that is allowed.
Doesn't someone have the IGC skin? I don't know. Is there an IGC skin?
I didn't get any when they were on sale, sadly.
I got one for my Daredevil.
Like you fly Daredevils a lot.
No, he does. He does. He did it for the Dahlia's tournament.
Really?
So.
Yeah, but that doesn't count because they were cheap.
He got the sexy...
Primary is Lee Woon, kill him.
Kill him.
My Mauler will never die.
It may.
Because Webb will heal me.
I don't think Webb will heal me.
He's already locking me.
Check. I think the Phantasm's heading back.
Ooh, to where?
I got a partial scan on him at the sun.
He's literally started healing me.
Rescanning.
Alright, stand by, boys.
No, he's off again. He's off.
Is he just sort of like warping around India?
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go sit at the sun for a little bit.
Yeah, let's just have some patience. And we'll take a break hanging out looking for this guy. What we should do is put one pilot at every planet in the system and see what planet.
I'm going to the Pav Gate.
Yeah. It's like...
Oh, he's not in system anymore.
he left system. Oh, man.
Log off.
He must have gone to Marto then.
Yeah, that's what I suspect.
Or Pavanaka?
Marto. It does seem a bit odd.
Taking everyone to Marto.
It does seem a bit odd that you just sort of walk around system for like 10 minutes and then your system afterwards. I mean, our ships are a little bit tinky. I guess he doesn't feel confident enough. Kitus. Our Tech 3Ds are a little bit scary, I guess.
Anything with webs?
But we have that Jackdaw, which is good in close range tackle, so that would be his main concern, really.
Providing he hasn't got like triple tracking enhancers.
Phantasm can do a really fast tracking speed gun. That's sort of Zorches from range. Alright.
Dragoon has also a web, but not really the cap to hold it up for a long time.
Jump into Marto to scout and or bait.
Bait scout, best scout.
Ooh, Caracal. Off at range. What's going on here? Seems to be near the Kanaka gate inside of local chat. I'm going to warp to range, see if I can get him. Or speak with me. Stand by, everybody, stand by. There's a curse nearby too. Not quite sure what's going on here, honestly. Hey, Senna.
Yeah.
So there's a Caracal moving at 1508 inside of Marto, and he is about 300 kilometers away from the Kanaka gate. Not sure if we can grab it, but seems like a chance. He's suspect currently.
Let me. I jumped in with you. Let me bounce real quick and throw the probes out.
Cool. He just changed his direction. His velocity is going up and down.
Okay. Warp into the large at 100.
Magus landing on the Marto gate.
Pursue it. Magus should be catchable by us, guys. Tristan, you still there, right?
Yep.
Should be able to catch that Magus. We may try to burn for it.
It's neutral, by the way.
Oh, exactly. So. Caracal just reapproach gate, guys. Reapproach gate. Caracal just warp to the gate at 0. Hold your cloaks. Hold your cloaks if you have it. He's warped to the Kanaka gate.
Yeah.
He's warped to the Kanaka gate inside of Marto. What is he doing? It's targetable. Go ahead and warp to Kanaka gate, guys. Go ahead and warp to Kanaka gate.
Did that Magus even uncloak?
Warp to Kanaka gate. Ignore the Magus. The suspect Caracal's holding on the Kanaka gate inside of Marto is very real, very vulnerable.
Phantom is with him.
Everybody else hold. Everybody else hold fire. Hold fire. I got him scrammed. I'll provide the push. All right. He's yellow boxing. He is red boxing. Fire. Hostile Caracal. He's made a very bad mistake. Fire Caracal.
Good game, buddy.
I accidentally jumped.
Wow, nice, nice, nice.
I got the kill!
Yay. Hey, man.
Ares landing on this side
Get
of
the
Marto
pod,
gate.
get the pod, get the pod.
Ares just jumped in. Neutral.
Caught the pod.
Was the curse hostile?
The curse is a Galente militia character, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
Oh, Jules, there was a Brutix on short in Kanaka a minute ago.
Oh, really?
I'll jump back in.
Check it out.
Retain is in a Brutix again.
Is he in Kanaka local chat still?
Just jump.
Everybody hold on the Kanaka gate in Marto.
Tane's just come into Marto.
Oh, he's on the gate. Everybody overheat weapons and scrams. Overheat weapons and scrams, and he gets scrammed off the gate. There he is. Go for him. Call points.
Disrupted.
Get him scrammed, get him scrammed, get him scrams. Bump him off the gate, bump him off the gate, bump him off the gate. He's not moving fast, but we need to bump him, bump him, bump him. Somebody hold your fire. If you've not engaged, hold your fire. If you've not engaged, hold your fire. Bump him.
I'm going He's not gonna make it.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
Whoop!
Nice
bump.
Epic
I
bump.
it. I got him.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That was beautiful. That was what we needed.
Whoop, you're a king.
That's what we needed.
Magus back.
Got it.
Oh, the Magus is at the other gate still. Well done.
That was amazing.
You know, you've screwed him over twice now. I bet he's really pissed.
Pick up the loot, boys. There we go. Earning back our kill board efficiency. 1 retained kill at a time. Well, I have the Concord billboard targeted.
Logistics safety kill.
Yeah, definitely. Good job on the clutch piloting there. Since you didn't have to focus on anything, you could just focus on lining up your approach, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Everybody else is like, I have to do damage.
No, I saw that. I saw that from way out, and it was like, oh, he's getting kind of close, and boom.
No, that was perfect. Absolutely clutch.
Perfect.
That should be like on the kill mail that you got the bump that keeps the ship from jumping through the gate. You know, bumps should be on kill mails, I think. Maybe it should just be like a 1 point of damage or something that shows up on the kill board.
I wonder if we'll get him down to 500 mil losses this evening. So far, we've got about 300 mil.
That's true.
His ships will get progressively smaller. He'll come back with a cruiser.
He'll be like in a thorax or something.
And then gradually work his way down until he's in like a Victoria yacht or whatever it is, so he can't be scrambled.
Is that the
like all I wanted to do was go next door.
Is that the Xeno's paradox of EVE Online? You know, if you have your ship cost every time you lose a ship, how much money could you possibly lose? It's interesting.
Half of what your losses are?
No, it's an infinite series, right? Infinite series of ISK. Anyway.
What was the question?
The Xeno's paradox of EVE Online should lost mails. Too nerdy to have a discussion on stream. Let's keep on.
The Celestis and the Large, probably friendly, but I go check
Celestis and Large and Marte?
Yes, I think.
Go for it.
Yes.
User disconnected from.
I mean, it's highly unusual to see a Celestis anywhere, so.
Maybe it's some kind of weird kitey sort of sensor damper.
The only Galentian local chat are on the gate with us, by the way, so it's not there.
It is hostile. Warp at 100.
Warp to 100 large outpost, guys.
Magus just landed.
Ignore.
He warped.
Where do you warp to?
The gates.
Which
Inia, Iha, Kanaka, that cluster. Warping back.
Is anybody still there?
I'm still on the Kanaka gate.
Cool. See if he goes to the Inia or Iha gates.
He's not on the Inia gate. He's just Ventures just come for some reason.
Celestis still on scan towards the Kanaka, Inia, Iha gates. Use your directional scans, guys. See which gate he's on.
Probably.
I'm going to the. Okay, he's on the Iha gate. Well, no, he's off the Iha gate at 200.
Okay, cool.
We need some bounces, guys.
Actually, I think my probes are right here. Hold on.
Right.
They are. They are, in fact. Warping to the Celestis.
I'll pass stand by to warp to Centiform. He might be like a solo PvP fit, so be careful.
Scram.
Warp Senna?
Web.
Should be there shortly.
I like how Retain called us a low tier blob.
Return. Report if he returns red box.
He's engaged.
Center zero field active. Center zero field active. It's a bait. We may be able to kill it quickly enough. Fire Celestis. Let's try to kill the Celestis real quick, and then we'll see what comes through the bridge. Overeat weapons. Kill him. Local chat has not yet spiked.
Nothing is jumping in.
Maybe it's a kind of like to scare you off if he's getting to lose.
I mean,
Like a faux Sino.
I guess.
No, he just
Nope.
he knows
He's dead. Get the pod.
Nothing's coming.
want to give us the fuel as loot.
Oh right, you're supposed to.
Maybe his fleet on the other side wasn't good enough to beat our fleet, so they just didn't send it. They wanted to minimize.
Oh
their
yes,
losses.
because when you have a Titan bridge, you can't bring enough to kill a Tech 1 cruiser squad, which is really just a Mauler and a Vexer and an Executor.
It's because they spent all
Maybe
their
it's just
money
a-
on a twist on the.
Oh,
Titan,
they spent
though,
all their
didn't
money on the Titan, so all they had left over was like Tech 1 frigates.
they?
That's
Exactly.
what happened.
And one Celestis, which had lost.
And the Celestis, right? Devastating loss for them, to be sure.
They might have to consider selling their Titan to buy some
To
more
buy some more
Celestis.
Celestis. What the fuck is going on? We've killed like these bait Sino ships twice tonight already. Is that all that E Online is bait Sino ships?
For some reason, I had my rep on. I used up 32 nanite for no reason.
Congratulations! It's a good thing I gave you more than 32.
I know.
All right, everybody,
I
recall your drones. Recall your drones.
I don't know how I did
And
it. Oh, I lost my drones earlier. Oh,
and good work again to Center 4 for the excellent tactical skills and probing. Everybody, let's go back to EHA Gate. Warp down to EHA Gate.
Warp drive active.
So I don't have any spare light drones.
Well,
Let's all go rug today.
we'll head on home to Vlialir. For some reason, kill mails aren't really uploading to the kill board variable.
No, there's a bookbill on jumped into Marto with someone is
Yeah, we have Tristan here. Hold Tristan. Hold Tristan. Seabo's up.
Deimos online in Mata?
Friendly, I think.
Oh yeah, it's that Deimos and Martuga. Get Oro. Get Oro.
Deimos curse.
Try for it.
He's got.
Oh, so close.
What the hell? Come on, game.
No. It's totally. It happened to me a million times, Tristan. I sort of gotten used to it though. Like when you get all that disappointment, the barnacles just sort of calcify over your soul, and you never longer feel anything afterwards.
Wow.
It's sort of how it goes.
Do
When you have like 1,000 almost 2-second targeting times, you know, it does get disappointing.
How is this Deimos friendly?
Romeo and Bruette, right? He is
No,
-4 Galente Federation.
There are no.
He was
I
no
don't
the
have
guy
the
who
Deimos
just left
skill.
system. He was just jumped into Kaneka, and it was a war target who left local. Well, actually, 3 guys left local. Well, yeah, just the war target left local into Kaneka.
Wasn't the war target the one in the hook
Yeah, the
bill?
war target was the one in the hook bill.
Oh my
Deimos
God,
is on. Deimos is on overview called Romeo and Bramata.
Hmm.
He's a Galente Federation character, pilot of the Glass X Fighter Corp, which I have no idea who that is, but
Apparently, he has a curse alt with the same name.
it's just like an alt corp. It's like his personal, like random low-sec PvP corp, which is fine. They're part of the Galente militia.
All of them called Romeo.
All of them called Romeo for some reason. Everybody jump to EHA, we're up to Oix. We're gonna go back to the other probably and just chill. Thanks guys for joining the fleet. Hope you enjoyed. I do have camp boosters in this mixer. We'll see if there's anything to kill inside of Leah there before we stand down. So
Plus 3 war targets in the EHA.
So we're going to Oix.
yes, we're going to Oix. We're going to
Yes.
go back to Vlialir. We're going to check out Vlialir to see if there's anything on the larges or mediums or anything else, and we will kill them if they are. Otherwise, we'll duck out. Because I need to.
Exodus is gonna have some Balgorn or something set up for us.
Just to wipe out our very successful fleet so far.
Very successful in relative terms, and not really, you know.
Yeah.
It started.
Relative.
It started out very slowly, but it turned out pretty good in the end. So,
I only joined a little while ago, so it's good.
so Lee Boon only got the positives.
Yeah.
He didn't get the immune loss that Tristan painfully experienced.
So interesting.
all good. It was a Munin. I liked it.
It went down in flames in style. The guns blazing, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
On stream, I assume?
Yes, of course on stream. You can watch it afterwards if you wish. Everybody jumped at Wake, swapped to Leo there. Yeah, I'll do the upload of the stream to YouTube, and it's actually quite streamlined. All that stuff is like super duper easy these days. The one time I had Spotify playing, and the songs were restricted, so couldn't upload it to YouTube effectively, unfortunately.
Just gotta find one of the channels that plays unlicensed music, or music that you can freely use for things like that.
It is quite impressive though, like with all the shit going on in voice comms and me talking all the time, that the algorithm can still detect the music that's being played in the video. It's like I wish we had stuff that could do that for other important essential tasks in our everyday life. Instead of just music.
You must pay us because we made that song 25 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
No, because the person that we bought that song from made it 25 years ago.
Everybody jump to
And the person who made the song 25 years ago is dead for 10 years.
Exactly. And his estate wants to claim the revenue.
It looks like...
Well, that's...
I'm going to work to the large outpost because it's off scan real quick. If it's bait, it's bait. But we'll see.
So am I. We shall do
Yeah.
it.
Everybody jump to Leo there. I'm working the large outpost to check it out real quick. If we get flames...
Lente power.
That's fine. So what I really want to do this week is make the nano gang. So if any of you guys here have like your favorite nano gang ship you want to try, please post it up in theory crafting and we'll buy them up. Alright? Something with micro warp drive, fast propulsion, like above 3 kilometers per second.
Omen Navy issue!
Yeah, Omen Navy issue is perfect. I thought you were reporting us intel. I was really scared for a second.
No.
Yeah, I was really excited.
I mean, Omen Navy issue is definitely on that list. There's not much in the, like, you could do a Navy exec, maybe. An Osprey Navy is definitely useful. Like, that's the ship for sure. The Caracal Navy just is terrible, sadly, so that's not really a choice.
It's not terrible per se, it's just why would you use it instead of a Cerb?
Right, exactly, right. Use the Cerberus. But Cerberus is what you need to do.
Yeah, but it has an application bonus, doesn't it, Navy Caracal?
Yeah, it's like a miniature Raven. Navy Raven, so...
They were trying to make it, they're trying to make it like a heavy missile platform. Instead of rapid lights, by doing an application bonus.
Let me just do a little bit of fitting nerdery real quick. I think it does less DPS than Tech-1 Caracal Navy. Tech-1 Caracal. Yeah, it has a rate of fire bonus and has explosion radius bonus.
So applied DPS is good.
So it applies heavy missile DPS good, but it doesn't have the missile range bonus, so you can't do the range weapons effectively.
No, but heavy missiles have better range anyway, don't they?
True, but you could do heavy missiles on a Caracal. It works just fine.
Well, not really. They're alright, I suppose, but they're rarely used these days.
They're rarely used until they mitigate the rapid light buffs, you know.
Well, yes, true, but you have a launcher, yeah. Oh.
It does have the more launchers.
On the Navy.
Yeah. I guess I'm just surprised about how expensive it is. It's another launcher. It has the same number of mid slots and low slots as the Tech-1 Caracal. It doesn't even have that much more power grid. It has like 80 more power grid to fit that 6th launcher. So you have to use like another low slot for a reactor controller or something just to fit the launchers on the damn thing.
It's so you can put bigger missiles on it.
I'm sorry?
So you get more launchers, but you don't get much more power grid, right? It seems a little weird.
No, yeah. It's a weird ship.
It's like the Drake Navy. The Drake Navy has the same issue. It gets all those launcher slots, but none of the power grid to fit any of them. The Corax also has the issue where they don't get enough power grid. I'm not sure why. Cease.
The Drake Navy's awesome.
It did things in the Alliance tournament this past weekend, I hear. Apparently it was like a legendary faction cruiser of legend. Anyways.
I'm gonna drop off. Talk to you later.
It can apply decent missiles, or like pretty big missiles, to just about anything.
Oh, that's true. Oh, we did use the Tech-1 Drake in the Alliance tournament, I suppose. Tristan, by the way, D&D. What was the schedule for that? You want to do something this Friday, or?
Yeah, I'd like to do something this Friday. I'm gone. Like I leave tomorrow, and then I'm back on Thursday or Friday. I think I'm back Friday morning.
Okay, cool. So that's perfect. We'll do something Friday night. I'll try to sober up slightly
Yeah.
after TDT for it.
I'm hoping we can do something Friday night, quickly do a quick talk, and then we'll run it Sundays.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. We just have to make sure everybody has their character sheets sorted out and they have characters that are not like totally insane and ridiculous. And that we understand the setting.
Exactly.
Cool, dude. I'll see you then. Take care, man.